Okay, we're jumping back into the 7 legal requirements that are to be in an IEP document. So I've hit on the present levels, hit on IEP goals. And so now that we've developed really great measurable IEP goals, we need to talk about developing a monitoring plan. How are we going to monitor and measure, keep track of the progress, right? How are we going to look at the progress? So some do's and don'ts. Let's get into the first big juicy one of the do's and don'ts. Use objective measures, data that can be reported in numbers rather than words. So if the goal talks about 80% accuracy, I want to see percentages in the IEP progress reports and the IEP progress reports that you get the goals, you get the kiddos' goals and how they're doing on it. I want to see a percentage. If I see something like 80% accuracy in the goal, there needs to be a percentage. Okay, not a narrative like little Jimmy is able to do this. Sometimes he needs prompting. Nope. Give me a number. 73% of the time, little Jimmy is able to do this. Okay. So that's like the big thing. So I already kind of ruined the don't. The don't is the first don't is don't use teacher observation because it's not measurable. But don't use subjective measures, right? Don't use a narrative. So yes, the more you know. There's a lot more coming. That's just the first one of the juiciest ones. We got more do's and don'ts on the way. So stay tuned.